Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Scarlet Knights offense takes the field. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Touchdown, Washington! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes down the right side. The 10. Touchdown, Washington. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Here's the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Washington Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. Give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10 for the offense. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Williams looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Lawson. Quick step and go. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Looking for room, it's Marshall. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the 1st down.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start, he lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's loose down the left side. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Defense looks like they're coming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the 1st down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lawson. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Made a defender miss. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Williams looking for a man. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Pulls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend-don't-break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in the situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They're having none of this running game down on the goal.
Wide receiver going in motion. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this.
Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Blake. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. He leaves it with his back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Williams will pass. Grab near the marker. It's Lawson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Wants to go up top on first down. He's looking deep. Holds it in on the left. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Husky.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here we go. Looking downfield on first down. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Napier. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. The corners are walked up tight. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll go to the ground, just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Smith takes the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
After the run, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the run. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Huskies! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Lawrence. Makes the grab, it's Duff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. He'll start this drive firing. There's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Riley. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Heaves it deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
And the Scarlet Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mitchell.
That receiver is going to think twice about running that same route again as this game goes on because he just got lit up. I'm not even sure how he held on to that ball.
Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much in the roughing the passer penalty. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8-man. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Blake. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just, it makes the defense.
Turning it on! Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Williams will pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They'll leave it with him. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. On the option. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good.
56, Rutgers, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leads it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lawrence. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll give it to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the...
the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. In the red area, it's Marshall. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 11 over Purdue. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Houston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Brings up second down.
Now on second down. To the air, it's Lawrence. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He got it. And they'll put... on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give to the tailback. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. At the 35, he's open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Slithers into space. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Using the quick game.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Bryant. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one.